Hi there, today I have some footage of my squat workouts that I did last week. On this week, this is my last warm-up single with 105 kilos, and yeah, this felt pretty good. And afterwards I did 5 sets of 7 with 100 to 110 kilos. I used my SBD knee sleeves and my wrist wraps, but I squatted beltless as the weeks before. And this was my first set of 7 with 110 kilos. It was pretty intense, and it was, I guess, a little over an RPE 8 to 9, but it was also a huge step to reach these 110 kilos for 7 reps without a belt, because this actually was my first attempt at my last meet in February this year. So yeah, this is a pretty good feeling, and because this set was pretty heavy and pretty intense, I had to reduce the weight for every following set in steps of 2.5 kilos. So I ended up at 100 kilos for a set of 7. So after my squat working sets, my main sets, I decided not to do front squats this day because somehow my improvement or the weight that I was able to do with front squats wasn't really the way I wanted it to be. So I decided to do some squats with chains, and these chains are approximately 30 kilos. So one is about 15 kilos. So on to my heavy squat workout that I did this Monday, and right here you can see pretty much my warm-up routine that I do before every squat session. I usually ride on a bike for about 5 to 10 minutes to warm up, and then I start stretching a little bit and squatting a little bit so doing some air squats without the bar. Afterwards, as you can see, I start squatting with the bar, which is 20 kilos for a couple of reps, as long as I feel comfortable. And I'm slightly increasing the weight afterwards for every warm-up set, usually 60 kilos, 80 kilos, 100 kilos, and then it depends on my working sets. And I don't have a certain amount of reps that I do. I just warm up as long as I feel good and as long as I feel the need to warm up, but I don't overdo it and don't warm up too much so that I'm not tight enough or fresh enough for my working sets. For 100 kilos for my single, I didn't use the knee sleeves, but afterwards my warm-up set and my last warm-up set with 110 kilos, I put on knee sleeves, and I got some new ones by SBD, which are size M. Use size large for my training. And here you can see my first heavy single with 120 kilos, which was really easy. Afterwards, my second heavy single with 125 kilos, which actually felt just as good as the first rep. And my third attempt with 130 kilos, which I unfortunately missed for the first time because the bar got too far away from the center of my body. You can see this right here. And my knees got pretty close. And of course, I tried it again. And I focused on the bar position, and luckily I got it. It was pretty heavy, but I got through it pretty good. So afterwards I did 6 sets of 2 with 115 to 120 kilos, And I have some footage for you right here with my first 3 doubles with 120 kilos, which were pretty intense, but still controlled and pretty focused, so I'm really satisfied with these squats. Squats afterwards, I did speed deadlifts as usual. I did 5 sets of 2 with only 70 kilos just to work on my form, as always. And yes, I did some accessory work as well. I hope you liked the video, and thank you very much for watching.